Ah! Greetings, tubulocators and tubulinons, and all the ships at sea. Hello, Shirley Jean. Come on in here. Visit with me, little Larry, boy, kid, girl. We got a mail call today. Ain't that lovely? Don't that nice? I hope this thing's recording. It says record. You'd think after so many years I'd know. Here's a mail call today. This one comes from Houston, Texas. Used to travel down through there when I used to do the swap meets for car parts. I used to buy up old dealerships and even Otascos and Western Autos for some of their old antique parts, and then I'd go peddle them all over the earth. That's great fun, and you get to see lots of folks and lots of old cars and junk, and you get to maybe sell something and let them complete their project, which is always great. But I don't do that no more. This is from Mr. Terry McNally, the Viking, Texas Viking, of course. And I'm going to use my pig sticker that I kindly have made, and yeah, anyway, use that. Wait a minute, it's got a zip cord. How about that? No sticker required. Oh man, this is great. Woohoo! All right. Look at this. This is true, by the way. Don't mess with Texas. Y'all don't know what that's from, and I could be wrong. Whenever I would go through Texas, or into Texas, they have these, on the Arkansas side it says, you know, don't throw trash out your window because you might, you know, choke a possum or something. Texans in Texas, in large Texas, they put their no littering signs up that says don't mess with Texas. Now, you can be a mess you can be a mess, you can eat a mess of grits, or if you throw something out or make a mess, that's a mess. So, you know, don't make a mess of Texas. And that's what their don't litter. My gosh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Don't litter stuff is. I thought that was quite cute. Just in time for the summer season. Woohoo! Of course, it's always summer in my season. I don't know what, you're going to see it before I do. Oh! Well, that looks like a piccolo. Is that a piccolo? Is that a piccolo? No, it's a cannon. It says come and take it. No, don't take it, because I might, you know, I might want to choke a possum with it. Thank you very much, Mr. Terry. These are going to be wore today. Well, not today. I got this on, and I try to get at least 2 days out of this unless I get dirty or something. I'm not going to do nothing much. I was digging, there's an old blues song. Somebody's digging my potatoes. Anyway, you'll just have to look it up. It's really cute. It's about somebody sneaking in when he's gone to work. I got to get a sheath for this someday. But cardboard, you can go put it between the cardboard like that and it'll stay halfway safe. Knowing how I like to cut myself, my grinder right behind your shoulder has got a wire wheel, a wrapped wire wheel, you know, a real industrial one, on one side, and then a grinding wheel rock on the other side. And I was busily whistling and doing stuff and polishing and using the grinder to cut a piece of steel, I think for the floor, for the boot floor of Harold here that's on the other side of you, behind you. And all of a sudden I got jerked down to my knees, which is dangerous because my knees don't work. And that wire wheel got a hold of my t-shirt, or my shirt, and it jerked me on into the machine. And anyway, you don't want to see it. But it didn't kill me. I'd have killed a normal man. And I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. This is cool. This is, I think that's maybe an AR-10. You know, it's a gun sticker, so I'll put this on my truck. That is great. I don't have one of them, but I could build one in a minute. I got all the stuff. Okay, something new and fabulous and wonderful that came in the mail today is a publication that I've been getting for years, Cross the Quarterly. You can look these folks up, and you get a whole year prescription, I think for 20 bucks. That's cheap, and it's got all sorts of cool stuff in it. There's lots of pretty pictures of Crosley's, and even all the history behind Crosley's, and there's just lots of weird and wonderful race cars and things. And this is a bonus issue because it has got a couple pictures from our hero. I don't know if you can see this, but there's Mr. Peaks 55, and there's his hot shot right there, and there's his hot shot right there in his Crosley cave. And look at that, ain't that pretty, don't that nice? Mr. Peak is he's the man of the hour, and the day, and the week, and the month, and whatever. There's no telling what else he's got in here. There may be he may have a centerfold of Mr. Peak. Whoa, Mr. Peak. Oh, sorry. But there's some wonderful stuff in here. And if y'all are interested in prescribing to this, either contact me or just look up on the websites. Somewhere you look up on the website and you can get these things, and they're very well made. The editor is a wonderful guy. Crosley membership at yahoo.com, all little letters, and that's Dwayne Gorel. He's gonna take your membership, and his daddy has got like a Crosley of every kind, shape, year, design, and everything. And he was the one that was on the pickers here a while back, a couple years ago. And there's goobing around in his stuff. He's an Iowa, and he's another hero. And there's some guys out in the West Coast. This has got the West Coast Crosleys in it too. You can prescribe to their outfit, and they got beautiful stuff. Not always just about Crosleys. Sometimes about the history and about racing, like Sebring and stuff, and it's wonderful. I'm gonna get off here because it's cold, 30 here, and all the snow's melted, and it's still pretty chilly. It says it's 50 degrees in here, which after it's like 20 degrees, 50 degrees is balmy. It's warm. But after it was 70 degrees for so long, 50 degrees is not so hot. So I don't know what you figure about that stuff. I'm going to wait for a warmer day to put this on because I don't want it flying off my truck and shooting somebody. And I'll put this in here to keep it warm. If I had a hand that worked, it would help. Okay. That's all I know. Mr. Terry, thank you very much, Texas Viking. Check him out, because I don't know, he's indescribable. He is a wonderful man on top of his skills and his talent, which is, I've never seen anybody like him. He can do stuff that, you know, that NASA can't do. He does stuff for everything. Space shuttles and rocket ships and people on different planets. He does stuff. And he's helped me a lot. And he's just a loving, wonderful person. I love him to death. So thanks again, Professor Terry Jean. And I love y'all too. So give me something to watch. I'm going to be, my back is messed up from digging plants and flowers up. So I'm going to be on the flat side maybe the rest of the day, or maybe tomorrow too. And what cheers me up, it keeps me going, besides, you know, cakes and ice creams and stuff, is y'all. And you teach me stuff, and you show me stuff, and you encourage me, of course. And I don't know if I'm just more like a kid than anybody, but when I see somebody do something, I want to do the same thing too. And if somebody comes up with something new and exciting, I want to be just like them, or just like you. And I've done that all my life, and I guess I'll keep doing it. I hope I keep doing it anyway. So y'all lead and I follow. And that's probably the best thing to do. Don't do stuff I do, because you know what happens to me. You can say you do stuff like I do, but don't really do it. Okay. Love y'all. I want to hit the button now.
Hit the button. I'm gonna hit the button. Get it.